Holy crap, yo. I mean, you guys got to listen to this. You really do, because I've got to be honest with you. I don't know if this is what this does. There we go. I've got to be honest with you. Chris and Katie Proudfoot, lots of weird stuff going on. If you guys know, the Cajun Navy decided to go into the community there to look for them. Now, naturally, if you know anything about searching, you start from ground zero. Ground zero is these people's homes. So you look at any place that he could possibly go or anything like that, but you start ground zero and you work your way out. And so the Cajun Navy, obviously Seth was looking further in Tennessee away from the Proudfoot's home, but the Cajun Navy came in, and I'm pretty sure the Cajun Navy are going to say, well, this is ground zero. We need to look at all the spots, clear these spots, and then move upward, move outward. And so Chris Proudfoot, they're all there. Something happened out there. I will be honest with you. Something did happen out there. So there was an alert on some type of bandage. They even said something about a diaper. I heard the recording live while it was happening. There was 2 different creators out there. So I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but Seth was out there. These 2 were not. Seth were out there. These 2 were not. Chris Proudfoot was on Facebook during the search. We're learning that neither one of have been out of their house to search or to put any type of flyers up. So these are red flags for me. They're saying law enforcement's telling them to stay in the house. Well, that's what law enforcement tells all the parents, because all the parents are told the same thing. This is not the first time. We heard the West parents say that, the Trezell and Jacqueline West, they're now behind bars right now, serving life sentences for the death of their adopted children. So, there are behaviors that we look for, and hiding in a home when everybody else is searching for your kid is one of those behaviors that we look for. And that's what we're learning. But, guys, Chris Proudfoot did make an appearance. He did. To come out there and threaten Seth Rogers for searching too close to his home because it makes him look bad. Are you effing kidding me? Do you not know how these searches work? You start at ground zero, you work your way out, and he is literally threatening. This is one of the creators that are out there with boots on the ground. And he followed the search efforts of Seth yesterday, I believe, maybe, something like that. And so he's out there, and he was actually in the search area along with Chronicles of Olivia. And something happened right then and there with this search effort, and they had to evacuate the area, and they were literally kicked off the fish and wildlife stuff. Yeah, Heather, I agree. I think he's guilty. I'm starting to think that. I'm always a fair person until I start seeing the behaviors and stuff that I need to see to get me off the fence, and I'm now seeing those behaviors. I caught Katie Proudfoot misrepresenting some information. If you go look at her first interview with the media and the interview she gave with Chronicles of Olivia, there are major differences in the story, and that is not a good sign. And then we have search efforts going on where Chris and Katie aren't present. This is the mother. I want to stress to you, this is the mother of a missing child that has been missing for 5 weeks. 5 weeks. And they won't come out and look for their son. And when they do come out to look for their son, or do come out of the house to even join in with the group, it's met with threats of lawsuit because they don't want to look bad. This is a search for your kid that disappeared from your fucking home. Where do you expect them to fucking search? I'm absolutely, utterly curious where the hell these people are supposed to search except where he disappeared from. So that's the situation we're in right now. I can tell you, oh, and listen to this. This is what, this is somebody that, I don't know what who she is, but she's tagged some news stations, so I thought she might be affiliated, but it said, I went out today to search for Sebastian Rogers. You will all know I live in Sumner County. I don't live far from Sebastian. I met his biological father, Seth Rogers. He has faith, and we stand with him. As we search, we did find something very serious, and the dogs got a hit in the place where we were. Let's pray for Seth Rogers and family. It's heartbreaking, and I can't imagine what the parents are feeling. I wonder, wondering where their son is. Sebastian's mom was not there, was not present. She was home as instructed. A mom that's been missing her baby for 5 weeks is still sitting at home waiting for that phone to ring. Most moms that I know that has a baby missing is out there knocking doors, is out there handing flyers, is when a law enforcement officer tells them to sit their ass at home, they tell them to go fuck themselves, get out of my way. Excuse my language for the people that don't like that language, but that's just the way it is. You tell a number of the women that are sitting here right now in my freaking chat, and you tell them to go sit down and shut up when their child's missing. See how well that works out for you. And then they threaten the man's biological father that's sitting here out here knocking doors, searching for his son, doing everything possible to find any information to find his son, while the people that last saw the son sit at home and start threatening the family, the Rogers family, with lawsuits for searching where the boy disappeared from. Interesting turn of events today, don't you think? Interesting turn of events. I don't know what to think of that hit. I haven't heard any more. They kicked the people out of the area. But thank you for the subscription, Sarah. God bless you. I had my little thing up so I could change my backgrounds around. So I was so sorry about that. Oh, now I can see it at the bottom here. So sorry about that. So I can see your comments now. I couldn't see them before. I saw somebody give me something. So thank you guys for giving me the hearts and stuff like that. I really do appreciate it. But man, what do you guys think about this? This is a strange change of events. I just did a live this morning on the contradictions of Katie Proudfoot's statements, the one that she made right here in this interview right here. I did that this morning. Thank you. God bless you. And Katie said in the very first interview, she got up within a few minutes, like 3 minutes. I think she even said 3 minutes. I can't recall because it was this morning. And yeah, let them file and watch the judge laugh him out of the courtroom. Exactly. Absolutely. Somebody's saying that right now. Let them, I'm seeing comments. I just dropped a video on it. And I'm also seeing comments coming in here and comments there. Thank you, Rosario. But talk about a change of events, guys. She's way too calm. She is. And we just saw the mother of Riley. I mean, this woman has been heartbroken. She hasn't been able to form really a complete sentence without like literally crying all over herself at the podium for days. And then we see this mother and she's like, I don't know. We just can't understand why this all happened. And, now we have a cousin that came over that day, the Sunday before he disappeared. Now she's driving around the neighborhood and going to the school. I mean, the story has changed. That's all that matters. Their freaking story has changed. And in the Chronicles of Olivia, you need to go watch it on YouTube. In the Chronicles of Olivia interview, when she starts introducing the cousin that decided to come with them for the day, I didn't hear about a cousin. I heard we saw Mom and Sebastian on a video together at a restaurant. That's what I heard. I never heard a cousin was there, but apparently she has a cousin in the new version, and I can't tell when the cousin went home. Because it sounds like the cousin went bowling with them and went to the restaurant with them, but that's the first time was with the interview with Chronicles of Olivia that I hear about this third person. So again, there's just some things that aren't making sense when it comes to their case. And then now you got freaking Chris out there threatening the biological father with a lawsuit for searching an area near the last place the boy went missing from. The only time I start hearing people threaten lawsuits, I have been threatened with lawsuits many times. You want to hear it? I was threatened with a lawsuit by Don Wells. I was threatened with a lawsuit by Colin Knapp here in Pasco County. If I didn't get away from him, he's going to sue me. Who else did I get threatened to be sued from? The only time I get cops called on me in these types of cases, when I'm searching for people and it's somebody close, guess what? They usually go to jail pretty soon with silver bracelets. Most people that are asking for help from the public to search for their kid don't start wielding lawsuit allegations against the people that are searching for their kid. The reason why the search is there, Chris, is because that's where your damn boy disappeared from, and it ain't even your damn boy. All of a sudden, he's your son, right? Since he disappeared? Now he's your boy? You better hope they find... this is for Chris Proudfoot and Katie for that matter. You guys better hope to God they find him before I get my car back. Because these are the actions I don't like seeing from any parent. And these are the actions that get the attention of Bullhorn Betty. And I was going out there to do some search efforts. But you know what? I'm going to refocus those search efforts for your boy. And I'm going to start focusing some of those search efforts on finding out who the hell each and every one of you are. I'm going to dive into your background. I'm going to find out your friends. I'm going to find out who you are as a person. Now you got my attention because you don't start threatening the biological. You are the fucking stepfather. How dare you? How dare you? Who the hell are you? And the reason why I'm saying this, guys, is I'm going to pull this, I'm going to download it, and I'm going to repost it on all my social media so Chris Proudfoot can hear me loud and clear. That is his biological, that is his son. You aren't even a fucking sperm donor. That's it. You're a step-parent. And to threaten a biological father that's just trying to find a son that was in your fucking care? We ain't playing that. I have a moral problem with that. I don't know who else has a moral problem with that, but I damn sure have a moral problem with that. I'm just going to say this. I'm going to say it like this. We need to be praying that this boy is found. I'm going to go out there. I've been searching and looking at maps all day. And Chris, I hate to tell you this, but your son disappeared from your home. So most of our search efforts are going to be around ground zero. I'm going to be there searching. If you would like to sue me, you can just call any of the hate channels. They've got my address literally on file. And I'll see you in court, buddy. But just remember, you'll be coming to Florida. I'm happy to be hospitable. Just saying. Just saying. Talk about some sick shit. I'm telling you guys. What did I say? Truth is stranger than fiction. Didn't I? Truth is stranger than fiction. He is threatening Seth Rogers, Sebastian's biological son. Anyways. All right, guys, there's my story. I don't know what's going to go on. I'm planning on going out there just as soon as my car is back from the mechanics. And I'm praying to God he's found because it's not looking good. Thank you, Kelly. It is not looking good at all for Chris and Katie. Her behavior, her mannerism, it's off. Threatening people for looking, it's off. Calling and shutting down a search because, and you know it was Chris Proudfoot that called up there and pulled that shenanigans to get the search shut down. Let me tell you something. Federal property is owned by we the people. Let's remember that. Now, if it's property that should not be on, there's one thing. But from my understanding is they had permission and all of a sudden it was shut down. It may have been used to get people out of the area so they could do their investigation. There was a hit at the same time. So we have to look at it as that could have been a distraction. But Chris Proudfoot did come out there, and it has been confirmed that he did threaten Seth Rogers, Sebastian's dad, with a court action for searching too close to their home, making them look bad. Your kid is missing. Who gives a fuck how you look? You can worry about suing people and your reputation once you find your boy. That's right, he was only your boy since he's been missing. Got it, Chris. Take care. God bless, guys.